In September 2021, a Russian hacker was hired to help students cheat on their JEE Mains. Not by one student, by the whole 820 of them. 820 students who wanted to be engineers, work at big tech companies, write products, apps, paid 12 to 15 lakhs each for someone in another country to solve the paper for them. And 13 months later, ChatGPT launched. Now, any student with a laptop can solve JEE problems, coding assignments, anything in seconds for free. But here's what nobody's asking. What were those 820 students actually paying for? Hi, I'm Deepak, co-founder of Kalvium, and today we are answering one question that students across keep asking all the time. Will AI replace software engineers? First, let's talk about ChatGPT. I'm not going to say it's a bad tool. It's not. It's genuinely good at explaining things. If you're stuck on something, you ask, it breaks it down step by step clearly. You understand it and you move forward. That's real and that's useful. The right way to use it though? If you have a problem, get stuck on with it. Struggle at first. Then use ChatGPT to check on your thinking gaps and then fill it and move forward. That's AI as a tool, and that's not a problem. The problem is something else. And to see it, let's go back to those 820 students. They didn't pay 12 lakhs for a JEE score. JEE scores you can get in many ways. They paid 12 lakhs to skip 3 hours of sitting alone with problems they could not solve. No one to ask, no answer to copy, just them and the question. And here's the thing, after all that effort to get into engineering college, most students do the exact same thing, just cheaper. Stuck on a coding assignment? Seniors code in the WhatsApp group, change variable names, submit. Lab practicals? Everybody knows the expected output. Write it first, do the experiment later. Theory exam? PYQs, previous year's questions. Mug the pattern, pass. Project? Download, modify, present. None of this even feels like cheating. It feels like surviving college. Everyone does it, the professors know it, the system runs on it. And for 4 years, it works. You get the marks, you get a degree, and you move on. But here's what that system has actually produced. India makes 15 lakh engineers every year, 60% of whom cannot write code that even runs. Not wrong code, code that doesn't even start. At top companies like Amazon, Google, Flipkart, name it, 80% of candidates get rejected at the final interview. Not for their resume, not for their marks. It's for what happens when there is no WhatsApp group to copy from. So here's what nobody tells you. The same system, same classes, same professors, same degree produces two types of engineers. Type 1 saw the problem, copied the output and moved on. Type 2 saw the same problem but got stuck, tried something, failed, tried again, figured it out. Same classroom, same exams, very different brains. Think about a gym for a second. Watching somebody lift doesn't make you stronger. You can understand the form perfectly, you can know exactly which muscles they are using, but your body doesn't change. For that, you have to hold the weight yourself. Problem solving works the same way. Type 2 held the weight. Type 1 just watched. Now add AI. AI is a multiplier. Whatever you bring to it, it makes it bigger. If you are type 2, you already know how to solve problems, and AI makes you 10x faster. You build more, you catch mistakes, and you move quicker than ever. But what if you are a type 1? 0 times 10 is still 0. You will have the same ChatGPT like everyone else, same Copilot, same tools. But when AI gives you the wrong code, and trust me, it does all now and then, you won't catch it. Here's what I want you to see. AI did not create type 1 and type 2. The system has been producing it for decades. The difference is the gap used to be invisible. Same degree, same marks, but both got jobs. The gap only showed years later. Promotions, ownership, who got stuck. Now, the gap shows up in year 1 and sometimes even before. Those 820 students paid 12 to 15 lakhs to become type 1. Today, that path is free. ChatGPT, copied code, seniors notes, every shortcut is easier than ever. Which means more people will just take it. Which means the gap between type 1 and type 2 is about to become wider than ever before. So the real question isn't, will AI replace software engineers? The real question is, which type of engineer are you going to become? And that depends on just one thing. What is your college going to make you do? If your college has you memorizing formulae, submitting assignments on A4 sheets and clearing exams by mugging up last year's papers, you will become a type 1. And if your college has you solving real problems, building real things, and holds you accountable for how you think, then you become a type 2. At Kalvium, we are only looking for type 2 students, and that is why you can't mug your way through the Kalvium entrance exam. It has puzzles, live games, simulation, and problems you have never seen. Because we want to see how you think, not what you have memorized. So next time you are stuck and you look to copy something and paste it from elsewhere, just pause and ask, if ChatGPT disappeared, could I still solve this? If no, that's your starting point. Every time you choose to stay with it instead of copying, that's a workout. Not what did you score, but what did you solve.